Question number 5 is also a continuous distribution, but this is a general continuous distribution. The first one, we have is a cumulative distribution function, or a CDF for short, and we have to find the two constants. You should remember, for finding the constant, we have to use the lower limit. The total probability is f1 equals to 0, and for the upper limit the total probability is 1, f2 equals to 1, and using this we have to do the sum. So let's start. So the first thing we have to do is f for f lower limit equals to 0. So if we put it here, it would be, so that would be 1 cubed by 10 plus 3 into 1 squared by 10 plus a into 1 plus b equals to 0. So that would be 1 by 10 plus 3 by 10 plus a plus b equals to 0. So we can write this as, therefore a plus b equals to 1 by 10 plus 3 by 10 is 4 by 10. So that would be 2 by 5 negative. So that is equation 1. The next equation would be when the upper limit equals to 1. So f2 equals to 1. That means 2 cubed by 10 plus 3 into 2 square by 10 plus a into 2 plus b equals to 0. So what we have over here is 8 by 10 plus 2 square is 4, 4 into 3 is 12, 12 by 10 plus twice a plus b equals to 0. Let me just correct this. This should be 1. So this should be 1 and this should be 1. Okay. So this would be 20 by 10, which is 2. So that would be twice a plus b equals to 1 minus 2, which is minus 1. So this would be equation 2. So let's solve this. Solving. So equation 1 is a plus b equals to minus 2 by 5. Equation 2 is twice a plus b equals to minus 1. So let's change the sign. This and this will cancel off, and this will be minus a, and 1 minus 2 by 5 is going to be minus 5 ones are 5 minus 2 minus 3 by 5. This will be plus 3 by 5. Therefore a equals to minus 3 by 5. And for finding the value of b, so a plus b equals to minus 2 by 5. So a is minus 3 by 5 plus b equals to minus 2 by 5. Therefore b equals to 3 by 5 minus 2 by 5 is going to be 3 minus 2 is 1. So that would be 1 by 5. So always restate your answer, and the answer should be a equals to minus 3 by 5, b equals to 1 by 5. From now on, we're going to use this value. So let me rewrite fx as, so this is going to be minus 3 by 5, and this would be 1 by 5. Okay. The next question. Show that small fx, or PDF, is that one. So what that means basically is we have to do the derivative. So remember, PDF, or small fx, probability density function, is d by dx of the cumulative function. So let me write down the cumulative function with the constant. So that would be x cubed by 10 plus 3x squared by 10 minus 3 by 5x plus 1 by 5. So let's do differentiation, and that would be, the constant is 1 by 10. If you differentiate x cubed, that would be 3x squared, plus the constant is 3 by 10. If you differentiate it, it would be twice x, minus 3 by 5, and the constant plus 1 by 5 would have 0 differentiation. So this would be 3 by 10 x squared plus this would be 3 by 10 twice x minus this would be 3 by, I just wrote this all over again to show this. We have to take 3 by 10 common. So if we take 3 by 10 common, it would be x squared plus it would be twice minus, we have to write 2 over here, so that when we multiply this, it all over becomes minus 3 by 5. Now that's what we have done. We have shown that we don't have to define it. If we had to define it, we have to write it in a different way with the complete range and everything. So question number C is use integration to find the expected value. So you remember what the expected value is. The expected value is integration complete limit x fx dx. So that is the expected value. So let's do this sum. So question number C is going to be expected value equals to the limit is from 1 to 2 x. Now fx is 3 by 10 x squared plus twice x minus 2 dx. So let's do this. We can bring the constant outside. So 3 by 10. Limit is 1 to 2 and we can multiply this x with this and it becomes x cubed plus twice x squared minus twice x and we have dx. So this would be 3 by 10. If we integrate this, x to the power 4 by 4 plus 2x cubed by 3 minus 2x squared by 2 and the limit is 1 to 2. So this would be 3 by 10. We put the value of 2. This would be 2 to the power 4 by 4 plus 2. 2 cubed by 3 minus this 2 and this 2 cancels. This would be 2 squared. And if you put 1 over here, it would be 1 to the power 4 by 4. That is 1 by 4. This would be 2 by 3 minus this would be 1. Remember, the whole thing is multiplied, so there has to be another bracket. Be very careful about that. So what we have right now is 3 by 10. So this would be 2 to the power 4 is 16. 16 by 4 is 4. Plus 2 cube is 8. 8 2s are 16. 16 by 3. Minus 2 square is 4. Minus this is 1 by 4. Minus this is 2 by 3. And we have minus minus plus 1. Let's calculate this and we get 13 by 8. So that is the expected value. Now after that we have the final question. Show that the lower quartile of x lies between 1.425 and 1.435. Now for that you have to remember the rule. The rule is lower quartile or Q1, if you put it in the cumulative value FQ1, then the probability would be 0.25. So that means if you put this into the cumulative function and this, then the value should be around 0.25. That is the idea. So let's do this. So we have question number D. So F 1.425 equals to what? And we have F 1.435 equals to what? So let's plug it in. We have to plug this in this expression. So let's do that. This is going to be a bit tricky because the calculator doesn't understand division very well. So what we want to do is do the calculation very carefully. So let's start with open bracket. So this is going to be 1.425 whole cubed divided by 10 close bracket, then plus again open bracket 3 multiplied by 1.425 whole squared divided by 10 close bracket plus again open bracket minus 3 times 1.425 divided by 5 close bracket and finally plus bracket open 1 divided by 5. So remember, we will know this is correct if the probability is around 0.25. So equals to the probability is 0.2436. So let me write it down over here. 0.2436. Now let's do the same thing with the next one, 1.435. And this value turns out to be 0.2523. So you see that it is around 0.25. So you write since f 1.425 is less than 0.25 and If 1.435 is greater than 0.25, the lower quartile is between the interval.